welcome to today's stream. I'm dying. It's a really hot summer day. I'll do my best to survive, to draw a little bit today. Hello. I want to finish this drawing already. I'm gonna be strong just for that. I will be strong. Yo-hooo Wolfie, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Hold on, let me fix the chat really quick. I had to prepare everything in a bit of a hurry. Why is the chat not working? Working now, there we go! Hey, thank you! I'm really happy with how it's looking. It's looking very complete at this point. It's almost done. So maybe today we can finish it, or at least leave it more or less finished, like 90% finished perhaps. Yeah, I think that would be cool. If we are able to edit that finished, I will be happy enough with the progress. So, let's go. What I'm gonna do today first is gonna be probably doing the flowers over here. We finished most of this part time. So all that's left is to add the final details, and then I'm gonna try to finish this. This is the only part that is still like super sketch. But yeah, let's try to do. Let's go. He's painting that. Nice. We'll see at least how to finish the composition today. Also, look at the difference. This is how it started. This is how it looks now. The difference is definitely noticeable. Doesn't start real trying to get even saver, but I got blade sadly. Wrong wind destruction. No, it happens. It's the biggest jump scare that you can have in this banner. Man, there was the update on Star Rail yesterday, but I have no space on my computer to update the game, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can uninstall Genshin again. Time to avoid spoilers of one more thing. Man, I really want to play the update, but I'm gonna have to wait. It happens. Happens sometimes. Let's add some flowers. I changed my tools a little bit. I moved some of them around so it's a little bit easier to find them. But that also means that I'm gonna have to get used to where they are now. So bear with me today, because I will have to get some new muscle memory. There's some random flowers. They can just be like dots of them. As long as we give it a little bit of flower shape in general, I think that will work. Yo, Balatigo, ¿qué tal? Welcome to the stream. What are you doing? Today I'm painting. I'm finishing this drawing, hopefully. I've been working on this for over a month, but very occasionally, so it's definitely not 1 month of work. It's like 5 streams of work. So yeah, this drawing has been on the works for a while, so hopefully today I can almost finish it. Let's go. Once I finish it, I can finally draw their themes. I've been looking forward to trying some of the new tools I've gotten on Clip Studio. I got some new doodle brushes. There's this pen that I got, this one. I wanna try doodling with it at some point. Looks pretty normal though. It's gonna be interesting to try some new. But for now, gonna have to add some flowers here and there. I guess I can also try some other shapes of flowers. Some of them can be like blobs. These flowers are so far away that they can just be blobs. Leaving my hometown soon. Oh, are you moving somewhere else? I hope it goes well. Changing place is always a little bit difficult, but hopefully all will go well. Bunch of flowers. Maybe we can also add some different colors. Let's see. Maybe it can be a bit more purple. I can try adding. Let's see. I don't even remember what colors they were in the original. Hold on. Maybe I can find a screenshot where this shows up. I think there was one in the page of the game. Oh yeah, I should pin the page of the game here in the chat. Find my game here. There we go. This way you can see what game I'm drawing these for. Need to get used to doing that. There's here, on the. And I see they are mostly red and pink flower. This is the place that we're kinda drawing now. Wait, it's red and yellow flowers actually, and then there's pink ones on the ground. I guess we can do a little mix of both. Put this here on the side. Oh yeah, and there's also the stone. I guess we can change a little bit of the path for some stones. I think that could work to make it a bit more accurate. Put it here on the side. Things have definitely changed. If we compare the screenshot to the drawing, some things are definitely different. If I had to make this game today, I would have made it very, very differently. Okay, let's add some more grass over here. This way we can add some stones. Make a little path. That will be cool. Gonna look. Put some grass in there. Grass. Looks similar to a game I played before. Oh, which one? Maybe you played the stairway before. And if it's another one, I'm curious to know. For now, even if it overlaps with the arcs a little bit, I think it's gonna be fine, because we still have to finish the arcs too. We can add some red flowers to them. That a bit of shadow for it. Doesn't hit the ground. Sometimes I have been tempted to remake this game, but I would rather work on new things. There's too many games I want to work on. To spend time reworking an old one. But I can't deny that the thought has crossed my mind. I would probably remake it very differently now. I had to make it again. Even when I finished it, I thought, should have made it side scroller. Yellow paper, welcome! How's it going? That's not a well, that's a fountain. The well is over here. This one's a well. More or less. I guess I can... Hold on. Here we go. I can't find my tools anywhere. I have moved all my tools in Clip Studio. And now everything is... new places that I don't remember. Is a water source type of game? What? Well, there's definitely a lot of water sources. That is true. There's a well. There's a fountain. There's a whatever this is. New character in Guessor will be worth it or just save more money? I don't know. I always just save up my rolls. I've never really used money in it, or in Genshin, or in any gacha in general. I always prefer to save up my rolls forever until there's a character I want. I'm a strictly free-to-play gacha gamer. Yes. I think I can add some more texture to the stones. They're very tiny, but they look kind of thick from here. A little bit. And a little bit more texture. There we go. Okay, let's continue with the flower. I should probably make them red flowers to be accurate, but I don't know. This is kind of a reimagining of this map, so it doesn't have to be fully accurate. Yo, Bismael, ¿qué tal? Te doy la bienvenida al stream. Welcome to the stream. Estoy intentando acabar este dibujo que llevo como semanas intentando terminar y no se acaba nunca. Pero creo que está quedando bien. I think it's turning out well. Yeah. This is starting to look like flowers. Let's add a little bit more to them. Some lighter dots in the middle. Oh god, that noise. If there's noises in the background, don't worry about it, that's the cats as always. Also, I'm not sure if the fan can be heard. Today, it is so hot that I gave up and I turned on the fan because it is way too hot otherwise. And I'm suffering enough as is. Hoy no sé si se escucha el ventilador, pero estoy definitivamente sufriendo por el calor. Yo, Luis, welcome! Finishing the chibi OCs? Are you from the future? There's still 2 years for that. There is still 2 years for that. This is not the chibi OCs. Maybe you got a notification from the future. I wish I was finishing the chibi OCs, but there's still a long way for that. Yeah. Someday I'll finish the chibi OCs, don't worry about it. Algún día terminaré los chivis dioses, pero hoy no es ese día. Hoy es día de terminar esto. Pues para los chivis aún faltan como 2 años o así. No time to waste, then back to work. That's gonna be a Monday. That's a Monday. I'm working right now, but on this painting. Today it's time to work on this painting, which still includes a chibi. It does include a chibi indeed, but it's not the Pain Monday challenge this time. We need to do some different things so we don't get burnt out of the challenge, right? But spice things up with some variety. Otherwise, it can be a bit repetitive. They change a new phone. My phone seems fine, except the battery life is bad. I would say as long as the battery can kind of work, doesn't really. It's not that necessary to change phone if it still works. But when it comes to battery, it's just a matter of time. The battery is a pain because it keeps lasting less and less every time. It's just how battery lifetimes work. Take care, Wolfie! Thank you for coming! It's your time. That's some flowers. I also wanna add some in the arcs. Because here in the original, there are some flowers in. Also, this part of the path is kinda like the staircase. I guess we should add a little bit of staircase. Just to be consistent, this is a game called The Stairway, so there's gotta be a stairway. Otherwise it would not be called a stairway. It would be false advertising. There has to be a stairway. There we go. Right, let's fix the fountain also a little bit. Over here. Use an escalator, much easier. But then I would have to change the name of the game to The Escalator. Not the same. It would be much shorter. It would be like that meme with the 2 books. The very thick book and the super thin book. The very thick book is The Stairway. The very thin book is The Stairway if it was The Escalator. It would be a lot different. The stairs can be DLC. Imagine turning the main game into a DLC. What is even the point? What's even the point? Wouldn't be a game about the stairway anymore. I mean, it's not like the game is about a stairway. The stairway is just there. It's not about the stairway. The stairway just exists. You really did not think much about the title of the game. It just felt fitting. I feel like that has happened before. Considering how things are in the games industry nowadays, I am not surprised if it has happened. Because there's DLCs of so many things nowadays. Back in my day, people just sold the entire game in one go, and DLCs were just like actual extras. Game companies these days. They make everything DLCs. That cannot be. Gonna delete some of the bubbles. Because I think these bubbles are a little bit on the way, and I think we're gonna have to change some things now. I get to work on the jellyfish. Makes you feel better. I would buy your stair DLC. Maybe someday if I actually make the stairs DLC. I don't know if that will happen. The game The Stairway already exists and it's free, by the way. You don't even have to buy it. You heard that right, everyone. This game is free. You can play it for free. Like 40 minutes of your time. 30 minutes of your time. Just a little RPG Maker game that I made 10 years ago, by the way. This game has been around for a while. It was my very first game. For those who don't know, this was my very first game. That's why I'm making this drawing, to celebrate its 10th anniversary. Make this darker red. Or to tip the creators so they can buy more ice cream. Yes, please. I need that ice cream. I mean, I've got a ton of ice cream right now in my freezer, but can never say no to more ice cream. It is super hot lately. When winter bad. They want to destroy the sun. Fix these flowers a little bit in a moment, because right now they just look like red dots. I think they can be improved a lot. Turn them into sort of roses, I guess. Something like that. A bit. Need the sun for things like growing tomatoes or potatoes. But you can just, I don't know, use a lamp. You could just use a lamp for that. Is it really worth it to let the sun keep torturing us in its tyranny? Just for potatoes and tomatoes? I think we should prioritize getting rid of its tyranny, stopping the suffering from the sun. The sun has had us fooled for too many years now. It keeps torturing us every summer with no semblance of regret. Don't you think that's super unfair? It's time that we take our revenge on the sun. Look at the possible benefits. What are the benefits? There are no benefits. Sunburn? Sunburn is not a benefit. That's one of the biggest downsides. You could say, but Yumi, when the weather is hot, you can eat ice cream. But that doesn't mean that you cannot eat ice cream at any other season. Ice cream in winter sometimes is pretty good. It's true. Sun means higher chance of encountering legendary tan Yumi variant. I do not get tan. I get burned. I get literally burned. I get charred. I will evaporate if the sun touches me. I will literally evaporate. That's what will happen to me. There's no tan Yomi. Me and the sun don't get along. As soon as I exit the house, I just hiss at the light like, no! I don't wanna go outside. It's too hot out there. Yo, Zonicat, welcome! How's it going? Would become a burning ghost, yep. You know the Ash baby meme? That's me when I go outside in summer. I am the Ash baby. That's what the sun does to me. It turns me into the ash baby. There we go. I'm looking good. Illusions of Tan Yomi can always exist, but it would be risky for me to attempt to become Tan Yomi. I would just get burned. I really don't get along with the sun. It is too hot outside. I just want winter back. I miss winter so much. Willing to take that risk, but you cannot get burnt in my place. I will be the one getting burnt. Will you take the burn for me, Luis? There's gonna be Tan Yomi. You need to draw Sin Yomi and Cos Yomi. Oh my god, the geometry Yomis. Well, trigonometry? I forgot. I don't know. I have deleted all the information about maths in my brain all these years. Also, Yokomana, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't remember almost anything about maths. What's trigonometry? Let me. Oh, yes, that's trigonometry. That's trigonometry. Okay, I remembered well. But it's just fictional anyways, no need to think about those. Yeah, maths are not real. They cannot hurt anyone. They cannot hurt us. Maths are not real. They are an invent of humanity. People who really like numbers, I thought, what if numbers were a pain to deal with? What if we turn them into the most horrible, unbearable thing? If Tan Yomi has Yomi being you, ever made any seasonal variations of your model or art of it? I made a winter version. I have a winter outfit, but I don't have it in Live 2D. It's just an art that I made. Well, there's multiple arts of it. And I did have the jacket to wear it and some accessories, but it's not like part of the proper Live 2D outfit. And then there was also a Valentine's version. That's basically just a cooking outfit. Aside from that, I don't think there is any other. With her bluish white pattern kind of winter outfit? No, not really. It was... Let me see if I can find it. I know I might... It was more like Christmas. I mean, look, this one. It's this outfit. That's my Christmas seasonal version. And then there's also... There should be the Valentine's version. This is one. Those are the two seasonals that I've ever done. You could say seasonal Yomis. Always thought this is the funeral outfit, huh? You could see it like that in a way, yeah. It's a black outfit technically. I've got the pink coat over it, but if I didn't have the coat, it could look like a funeral outfit. That's true. If only the ribbon on my head was also black to go with the outfit. That could truly be a funeral outfit. I do want to make more outfits for myself, but I can never find the time. I do have some designs, but I don't want to show them because I want to keep them surprise for when I can make them. But yeah, for now these are the outfits I've got. Yeah. I like both of these. I could try making these as outfits someday. There was also the Genshin outfit and the Pokemon outfit that I really liked. I would like to do those two at some point. I can never find a moment with all the things that I need to do. Okay. Done. We added a bunch of flowers. Let's add some flowers on the ground. Let's do that. There's a lot of flowers here on the ground. Also some more stones. Not more stones. There are some stones over here. We go. Every year I think, yes, this is the year that I'll get a new outfit. Then the year passes and I still have no new outfit. Shame on me. Someday it will happen. I swear. Okay. Oh. Now the flowers on the ground. Just add them wherever. Here, for example, it can just be like little dots. Those flowers in this distance would be very, very small. As long as this place looks a bit more colorful than the others, I think that's fitting in. If I could remake this area nowadays, I would make it so pretty. I was very proud of it back then. But now I can see so many things that I could improve. I think it's still... Take care, Luis! Thank you so much for coming! Wait, what do you mean suspicious and questionably questionable? Take care! Yellow Sherry, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm continuing this drawing today. Hopefully I can finish it. For now, I'm just adding more and more flowers everywhere. Flowers that are just like little dots. We go. It definitely looks colorful. I'm not so sure about the roses up here. Well, they don't look that good from far away. But it's really difficult to make like roses from far away. Don't look like just blobs. Maybe if we mark the lines with it might work. I'm a bit worried that so many dots might be a little bit trypophobia inducing. It would make this drawing unnerving when it's not supposed to be unnerving. Yay, glad you're doing well! That's good to hear. Find the with this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just improvising. just trying things out along the way. Yes, that's a little bit better, I think. Okay, the part of the garden is mostly finished. Kind of funny that this is not supposed to go down, but it makes the staircase look like it's going down because of perspective. You can fix that a little bit. That. Make this path a little bit less wide. Here. Brush to it. This grass brush is a godsend. It's so useful. I think I can definitely do better once I get used to it and learn how to make the most of it, but for now it is going pretty well with it. Maybe there's some more grass brushes on the Clip Studio store. Can be interesting to try. Yo, Botelot, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Estoy intentando acabar este dibujo hoy. No se acaba nunca. Llevo como 5 streams intentando acabarlo. Así va quedando. Ya le queda poquito. Así que pronto. Creo que pronto lo termino. And soon I'll be able to finish it. Okay, let's get to the water. First, find the waves a little bit. And for the jellyfish, I fear we're gonna have to do some fixing. Muchas gracias. Me gusta mucho cómo está quedando. Es de esos dibujos que mientras estoy muchas horas trabajando en ellos, como me canso de verlo, estoy como, nah, está todo mal. Pero una vez descanso de verlo, luego lo vuelvo a ver y es como, pues no está tan mal. A veces descansar los ojos de un dibujo ayuda. Oh, it kinda looks like water. I think that. So, let's try to fix this around a little. This part shouldn't be so difficult because it's finally not trees. I am so tired of drawing trees and leaves. Estoy un poco cansada de dibujar tantas hojas y árboles. Wait, no. No hice los troncos de estos árboles. Oh, I didn't do the trunks of these trees yet. Oh no. Guess we're doing that first. I guess we'll do that first. Ah. ¿Cómo queremos eso primero? Olvidad lo que dije. No vamos al acuario aún. Primero toca árboles. Yo, fun time, Gregory, welcome! How are you doing? I wanna finish drawing trees already! It's going well though! Making good progress with this drawing. Hopefully I can finish it today. Taken a while, but today we might be able to almost finish it. It shouldn't be super hard. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Whereas over here, later with some more shadows and stuff, I think this will be a lot more complete. Sweet. Is a little bit need to work. Also, it's otherwise this tree is kind of like off center. The leaves. Here we go. Lovely. A bit more. That's sad. Good for us. At least from far away, I think they look fine. The important thing in this drawing is that everything looks fine from far away. And then we just hope that people don't zoom in too much, so all my mistakes can just like stay unperceived, I would say. No one will notice, right? No one will notice that not everything is super detailed. Haha. It doesn't have to be super detailed anyway. I think it's all fine. Okay, first of all, we're gonna use this. We're gonna retouch the floor a little bit better. And I have an idea for these screens over here. We're gonna make those a little bit better. Oh, I know what I can add here. Let me show you a screenshot of how this place looks like in the... Because I do have one screenshot of this. It's basically an aquarium. It's not the best screenshot of it because this is the area where you can see it from above. But I guess it works. Because it shows the vibe. What I'm gonna do with these screens, I'm gonna redraw them. I'm gonna make them the outline of this floor. I always play the game mid-stream and get the reference like that. That's true. I guess I could do that, but I already played the game on stream a while ago. You wanna watch it? It's somewhere in my channel. Someday I could play another one of my games on stream. I don't know which one to play. Most of them are like short enough. Anyone can play them in a not so long amount of time. Survey is definitely one of the longest that I've made. Now, and at another 13. Oh, screen. These are like fish tank, more than screens. They look like screens too. Although this setting doesn't have this high technology, so it's definitely just fish tank. The thing of the stairway is kind of ambiguous in the game itself, but now that I have thought a lot more about it, I know the answers to all the questions about the setting. My horse wife and fish husband are already calling. Good night, Bono. Thank you so much for coming. Understandable. Okay, that looks so. It's also fixed. There's over here, and I'm thinking of in this reach the bottom of the screen. Get them started with their tiger brother-in-law. It is a very diverse family, I see. Ah, this is in another layer? Oh, look at that. This is in another layer. Try to put it in the same. We're gonna redo all of these. Let's go. And do is gonna, for now we're just gonna draw lines like this. We're gonna pick the shape so it looks like stairs. Gonna be drawing stairs is one of the most difficult things. The perspective of the perspective in this drawing is like all over the place. For now, I'll put it like this. I'll see if I keep the ones at the bottom, or for now, I'm gonna define the shape a little bit more. Ones, but like this. And even if we don't draw like the entire step of the stairs, already gives the feeling of like the shape it has. Fix this one a bit. Or like this. Nice. That looks fine. Gonna get another. After this, we're gonna add all these lights. The path. Right now they are pretty much part of the sketch. Then we can maybe add some feet and more bubbles around it. Would be nice. There we go. We go. So let's add the light. After that, we can start working on the jellyfish bubbles. But leave the bubbles for now because they're a little bit on the way. And I'm considering adding the building that is supposed to be here. We'll see how that ends up. I think it might help complete the composition. We'll decide. We'll decide in a moment. Need to make up my mind with how this works. Save. Unless it is noticeable, right? That it's kind of a path that's like a bit wavy. I think that's at least noticeable. This part of the path though, not looking so good. Bit of center. I already made it like this a bit on purpose, but I'm gonna a bit less of center. Ooh. I plan on making a remaster of your games. I mentioned this a little bit earlier in this stream. I have thought about it, but probably not, because I have a ton of projects that I want to make. They are new projects. So I prefer to spend time making something new than remaking something that already exists. So closest thing to a remaster that I'm gonna make, as far as I've got planned, is probably just adding same places from previous projects in new projects. Kind of like I did with the newest story, The Dreaming World. That is definitely a homage to the stairway. Probably for now that's all that I'm planning to do. I have too many projects to think about remaking all projects. I just want to make new things. I think the stairway is fine as it is. It is the one that I would probably think the most about remaking, because since it's the oldest project, there's a lot of it that I didn't have decided back then, but oh, I don't really feel like remaking it. I want to accept it as it is. Part of me just wants to accept the stairway as it is. Okay. What's the light? I think these little gonna do them, not them again. Now that I've got the setting a lot more clear, I'm definitely gonna make some more callbacks to tie everything together. Because the stairway is very, very linked to some of my other plans that I've got. I'm gonna change this jellyfish. Now let's read better. Oh! No, Tobias died! I think he died for a moment. Showed me a pop-up like, hey! Successfully reconnected! Whoops! All good now. Before I add any tentacles here, I'm gonna do the rest of the jellyfish. The jellyfish sometimes have these frills. I'm gonna add that. One of the most fun part of drawing jellyfish for me. The frills. I have an idea about how to draw them. I'm gonna draw the outline first. Then we'll see. I'm gonna make it so it merges with the water. Oh, this part looks kinda empty. I should add something there. I have an idea about what. Rest is be the water. With these we can start painting the frill better. Jellyfish are so cool, like they are underwater dresses. They are my favorite animal. I paint them kind of like I paint clothes sometimes. Something like this. Follow the shape of the silhouette. Do studies on jellyfish. Would be cool. Do some jellyfish painting. I don't draw them that often, but I think it would be really cool. I put a lot of jellyfish photos in. They could easily find references. Is also me. It's gonna add to the feeling of transparency a little bit, I guess. Or if we add some shadow, it's gonna help with the volume of the frills. Maybe learning to draw clothes can help learn how to draw jellyfish. That still looks cool. That's something I'm happy about. I'm gonna make it look a bit glass. Maybe I can search for some. I think this might work. I think we can do. Hold on, I need to stretch my arm a little bit. I'm not sitting in the best position. Instead of sitting normally, I've got like my chair to the side and I'm kind of like very weird on my chair. The fun air reaches me. A little bit uncomfortable, but also I'm the kind of person who cannot sit normally on chairs. Level 3 seater versus level 100 seater. I'm a level 1 seater. I don't know how to sit down properly. I put like the back of my chair on my side, so if I lean backwards, I'm gonna fall down the chair. I need to lean to the side. It's kind of comfortable because I can lean my arm on it. Since I almost never lean backward, I always lean forward like a shrimp. Doesn't really affect. I still try to be sometimes to be in a bad position for drawing. Pico. Okay, let's continue. Jellyfish are so cool. I also paint this part of the need to mix this a little bit better. I'm gonna do it is gonna be by making it it's projecting water. A mix of the light and the waves. I have a brush for that. Hold on. I do have a brush for that. Where did I put it? Here. See it. You're gonna see the magic. Hopefully it works decently. Look at that. Look at that and how nice it looks. This brush. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Pretty. Oh. I can just work with that. Make it a little bit better to start. Yo, Loberman, welcome! How's it going? I'm just painting some more today. I can finish this drawing today. Another trick that I found that works pretty well for doing this kind of water effect is I guess I can show in a different maybe I can just do it here on the side and delete it. I've always had trouble doing this kind of water effects, so what I do nowadays, I do like various like this. And you can make like bigger ones and smaller ones in between. Like that. It doesn't have to be like perfectly regular. It's better if there's like some separations that are bigger than others. You can just do something like this. And then once you've got all these shapes, you can just line parts in between. Just do this. You've got the water effect. And of course you can like modify it as needed. But if you don't have like a brush that lets you do this instantly, I found that this way is quite good for and you hide this, you've got the water effect. It would have to be like bigger, you can extend it like this. You can even do it manually if you imagine the spaces between the lines as the circles and shapes, the irregular shapes. It's a very difficult effect to do. It has taken me a lot of struggles to get it decently right, but this kind of works. Think of it as like multiple weird circles, and you just feel the lines in between. Okay, let's continue. And also making it give the feeling that the jellyfish is kinda fused with the water. Maybe I could just still make the jellyfish kinda separate. Maybe it looks a little bit better. There's a lot of empty space. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change the shape of this, of the box. This can look a bit better. Move all the we into. Let's see. Wait, there's also more space down here. Hey, feels a lot more smooth, I think. Save. Now we can add tentacles of the jellyfish. And I guess we can also add some fish and bubbles. Would be nice. Oh. I added the lights on the wrong layer. Let's pretend that that's fine. That there's no problem with that. Let's... In fact, jellyfish can sting just by touch. Like not a voluntary thing. This happens automatically on contact. That means that even if a jellyfish is dead, it can still sting you. Always be careful around jellyfish, even if it's like little bits of jellyfish. They can still sting. Fortunately, I've never been stung by a jellyfish. Consider myself lucky of that sense. They usually do that, yep. Been many years since I've been to the beach though. I miss it. It's gonna be. I think it's a lot better now, composition-wise. And not even another one. Will be done. Look nice. Jellyfish are so. They feel so alien. The real aliens are at the bottom of the sea. For a bit. Some things on top of the hills. That'll work. Be a jellyfish just moving with the current, just chilling. Worst thing that can happen is that a turtle finds you. Yo, but I live! How's it going? Come to the street. Llegaste. Bienvenido. Hey, God, you're doing alright. Good. And here, continue this drawing. Hopefully I can finish it too. Yo, Meter Sphere! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to this... Feeling? We go. Can still make some of these ones at the front complete. Oh wait, that's a different layer. There we go. This point, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the layers. Some parts of the drawing are separated in like 5 different layers. At this point, there's no planning going behind that at all. I just do what I can in the layers that I can. Layers make no sense anymore. There we go. These work. I was watching a very creepy video. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea, sorry. Let's... And I think we're done with the jellyfish. Got some fish around here. Let's add some feet. Some bubbles. There were bubbles in the sketch here originally. I removed them so I could work on these a lot better. Some fish can go in the other direction too. Can make them some. I don't know. Oh, this reminds me. I have an idea. Take these four. And add some lights from the. I'm gonna have to do that behind the jellyfish layer. Now, also some light in the fish. Let's go. Toco Magna Demon Slayer, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Estoy intentando terminar hoy un dibujo. A ver si puedo acabarlo al fin. Llevo como 5 streams con este dibujo y no se acaba nunca. I've been working on this drawing for like 5 streams and it never ends. But I think today we'll be able to almost finish it. Yo creo que casi lo terminamos. Oh my god, there's a... Look at me. Are you gonna occupy the space they should always do? Start biting my tablet. Tengo a la gata aquí al lado. Siempre me ocupa el sitio donde tengo que poner el brazo y luego se pone a morder mi lápiz. O morderme a mí, eso también lo hace. Sí, muchas gracias. Realmente está quedando así. Ya casi está. No falta mucho realmente. Antes de empezar el stream estaba así. Toda la parte está de aquí abajo. Lo que estaba haciendo de momento. Ha pasado de estar así a estar así. Creo que va avanzando bastante bien. Yo creo que hoy se consigue. Hoy se logra. I think today we can finish it for real. Or at least we'll be close to finishing it. This is a drawing that I've been making to celebrate the 10th anniversary of one of my games. I wanted to make something that could represent the entire game as a whole. Este dibujo es por el 10º aniversario del primer juego que hice. Hace ya 10 años. Quería dibujar algo que representara el juego entero. Hemos juntado todos los mapas del juego en un solo dibujo. Si queréis echarle un ojo al juego, está el link ahí arriba en el chat, el mensaje anclado. You wanna check out the game that this drawing is about? You can find the link in the pinned message of the chat. The very first game I made years ago. It's basically a mix of all the maps of the game. I wanted to make something that could represent the entire game. This is how it turned. I think I have a... I don't know if I have the entire sketch saved. I think I should have. It's here. I can show you how the progress of this drawing has been so far. This is how it started. This is the original sketch. At the beginning, this drawing looked like this. An absolute mess of lines. And then just painted mostly the upper part in the first stream, and the rest was just a big mix of color blobs. Then in the next one, I expanded this a little bit, started detailing of the parts. Part over here. I changed a bunch of things in the composition. Like it was a lot more cluttered in the first version. You could barely see the path, but now it's a little bit more clear. Then I added some more, and some more. And today, it just looks like this. I think the lower part is looking pretty nice. With how it's looking. Me gusta cómo está quedando la parte de abajo. Muchas gracias. Hace tiempo que quería hacer un dibujo así. Pensé, podría hacerlo por el 10º aniversario. Y al final el 10º aniversario llegó. Así que ahora toca terminar el dibujo. Let's add some more feet. Añadir más. Y some glitter feet. Something I'm gonna add down here is gonna be a chair, because there's in this first part of the game there's a chair that acts as a save point. You can save throughout the entire game. I was gonna do it in the form of chairs at the beginning, but I ended up just making it possible to save anywhere. The chairs ended up not being too useful as save points. Take care, Tyler! Thank you so much for coming! I hope you'll have a good day. Jellyfish must be a level 50 seater. The jellyfish is definitely a better seater than me. Let's add the chair. The chair for the jellyfish. Level 50 seater. Something like the color is. El color era más o menos así. Pata. Increíble perspectiva. Amazing perspective. I think there's something very wrong with this chair. Let's try to fix it a little bit. It's a work in progress. Está en progreso esta silla. ¡Ay! ¡Gata! Me gusta cómo hiciste el agua y la medusa. Gracias. Creo que esto es lo que más me gusta hasta el momento, cómo ha quedado. Quiero pintar más medusas porque es bastante divertido. Es como pintar vestidos. Las medusas a veces son como vestidos. Tienen muchos volantes. better. Maybe a bit of shadow here. Would fit better with the. Yo, Ruby, welcome. How's it going? It almost seems like you're talking in ooh. Welcome to the stream. It is going well. It is I don't know how to mix the words. My brain just blanked. It just went blank. It is going well. Yeah. Chair. Just chair. We're painting a chair now. In the middle of nowhere. This chair was truly in the middle of nowhere in the game. This chair is canon. Game. Esta silla es canon. El juego. Existe. Está ahí en medio de la nada. Is my Mac different today? No, it shouldn't be. Let me check. Did it get disconfigured? I think it should be fine, right? Does my mic sound weird today? I hope it doesn't. It should be the same as always. ¿Escucha raro el micrófono? Let me check. I think it should be fine. Ah no, it's normal. I opened the settings and then closed them. Maybe it was disconfigured a little bit. That could be. Sometimes it just by opening the settings and closing them, it resets for some reason. I don't know. Why did no one tell me that my microphone was not okay? Nadie me dijo que mi micrófono estaba raro. No. A veces pasa. Sometimes it happens. My microphone sometimes does whatever it wants. I even checked before the stream if the microphone was well, and it was. That's weird. Well, still normal. If anyone has been frightened by the weird microphone, I'm so sorry. Si alguien se asustó antes por el micrófono raro, lo siento mucho. No me di cuenta. Yo no me escucho a mí misma en el stream. Okay, the chair is done. The chair is finished. What the chair should have though is a little bit of shadow under. Otherwise, just a little bit out of nowhere. Chair's fine. Here we go. No, let's also add some vision. Here. I said there. Yes. This statement. There. There indeed. Let's add some fish inside it. The ones outside are light blue, but inside we're gonna make them dark. The background of the aquarium for contrast. Here we go. Maybe they should be a bit light. Maybe. Here we go. It stands out a little. This one. Feet. For tiny fish. Funny thing, at the beginning, instead of a jellyfish, my plan was to add a giant fish, one of the tanks. But then I realized I would have to animate the whole thing. It didn't look too, like, boring. So I ended up just adding a jellyfish. Toasty, welcome! There indeed. Today, that's the mood of the day. Just share. Share is life. Share is love. Share is part of all of us. Probably most of us are sitting. I am sitting right now in a chair. If someone asks, how are you? You can answer, I'm just sitting on a chair. Me encantaría dibujarte, ¿me darías permiso para hacerlo? ¡Por supuesto! No hace falta que pidas permiso siquiera. Yo feliz de que la gente quiera dibujarme. La única condición es que me lo enseñes. Esa es la única condición. Eso sí, ninguna obligación de dibujarme. Hazlo si quieres, por supuesto. Pero necesito verlo. No Yomi feet drawings. Yeah, that's impossible. I don't have feet. That's yeah. It is looking a lot more complete now. Y muchas gracias. Por favor, sí, muéstramelo. Sin ninguna prisa, eso sí. Tómate tu tiempo y cuando lo tengas terminado, puedes mencionarme en Twitter, por ejemplo. Ahí seguramente lo vea. Aunque ahora ya no uso tanto mi Twitter VTuber, lo tengo muy abandonado. Pero puedes mencionarme tanto en el Twitter VTuber como en mi Twitter de arte. Si quieres de los dos, está bien. This is looking a lot more complete now. Look at all these fish. Oh, I think something that would look cool is also adding the fish shadows. Here, on the floor. Like it's reflecting. I can make them a bit better. Wouldn't be that easy. There you go. Y muchas gracias. Estaré esperándolo. Ok, pues de momento creo que esta parte ya está. I think this part is basically done. We're almost finished with everything. So, what are the parts that are still unfinished? I still need to detail some things around here. This part is not finished yet. I still need to add some plants to the well, and also the plants on the boats. Do that. The Yomi drawing permit I paid for was for nothing? Wait, did you pay for a Yomi drawing permit? Who made you pay for that, Stig? Who made you pay for that? Oh no, maybe you got scammed. Was it you, Pixel Yomi? I knew that she was plotting something. She's, you know, she cannot help always thinking about the most economic ways of doing things. Best ways to profit of everything. Okay. Wait a second. I don't have the screenshot of this. Una captura de pantalla de este. Check on the well. Let's first add some grass around the well. I can add some. We also need to add a lot of shadows to a lot of things, like under these trees. Anything that can project a shadow, we can add some shadows to it. Add some more over here. These plants don't have to be super detailed. As long as they look like plants from far away, I think it does the job. Mientras se vean como plantas desde lejos, yo creo que sirve. Now, that's flowers. There's also a lot of flowers here around the farmhouse, so let's add some of them on the floor. This way it also mixes a lot more with the next map. Oh, and the fence! I also need to add the fence. Tengo que añadir la valla que esto. Let's add the fence first of all. Añadir la valla primero. We get another layer just in case. Is there for the door. Seems a bit thicker than the paid Yomi tax so she can feed her cats. That's one of the biggest expenses of this channel, feeding the cats. Yoko Darkailun, ¿qué tal? Muchas gracias, ya queda muy poco. Creo que hoy quizá lo terminamos del todo, o casi del todo. Porque aún faltan unos cuantos detallitos que quiero poner. Pero definitivamente va a estar mucho más terminado. Ya queda muy poco. Ha tomado muchos streams Okay, the fence is done. But if it's just like line with no shadows or anything, I think it works. Se puede. Se puede. Do it. Okay. Cool. Next thing is the put up a bunch of plants for the fields. My idea was to make these tomatoes. Tomatoes, you always need like support. And just eat like these. Van a ser tomate. Suelen ir con soportes así. Aún no sé qué hacer es con la casa de campo que tiene que ir aquí en esta parte. Así que puedo eliminarla. I could eliminate it if I wanted, but I kinda wanna add it. Make it potatoes so no one will know if something is planted there. Or carrots. It could also be carrots. You know what? We could make it one row of tomatoes, one row of lettuce, and one row of carrots. I think that could be a good idea. Oh my god, Stick! Thank you so much for the membership gift! Thank you! Welcome to the Gardeniers! Congrats on the memberships! You! I never win those though, Ruby! You're one of the rare gacha results. I've seen some of those. There's many people who almost never get the membership gift. I think sometimes you have to claim them, but I'm not sure how they work. Not really sure how it works. That's... with just adding these and then red dots, it will already look like it's tomato. Couldn't get the double membership. Can you get the double membership? Is that even possible? Okay, got the tomatoes on here. Oh my god, there's another leading. Here. He's gonna sit here. We have now a cat accompanying us. Oh, she lives! She has abandoned us, never mind. She just wanted to pass through here to get to the food bowls. Legendary double membership, I've been after it for years. What? It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how. How does that work? Double membership. sounds vaguely familiar, but from a long time ago. Random plants. They're gonna be the carrots. When I was a member and people were donating membership, it kept joking and never Windows, and people were like, "Ruby, you're a member, dumb," and I would be like, "Yeah, but I want double." That makes sense, yeah. Double membership. Maybe someday YouTube will hear you and implement it. But if you think about it, that's kind of the greed they talk about in the Bible. And yes, double membership, I still remember those times. A little bit greedy. Let's be honest. Some people don't even have one membership. And you want double membership? Eee. How come they let you have double membership? The greed and lust itself going straight to Nathan's love. Good to be ambitious, I guess. I'm not sure if you just censored the name or if it was like an intentional typo, but it's funny. Okay, let's add some tomatoes. Gonna add some red ones, and we'll add some orange ones. When throwing tomatoes, it's nice to have a bit of variety in colors. Not all tomatoes are red at the same time. They always mature at different moments. It adds a lot more color to the tomato plant. Ah, it's a reference to Wreck-It Ralph. Oh! Satan's a character there, and Ralph was like, "Thanks, Satan." He's like, "No, my name is Nate." That's really funny. I watched that movie a long time ago, but I don't remember that much about it. I didn't remember that part. Wait, was it in like the evil guys meeting? I think it was in the evil guys meeting, wasn't it? That I vaguely remember. It was! Yeah, let's go! I remembered! I'm glad. Even if it's just a little bit, it's gonna add a bit more volume to the crops. Otherwise they look kind of flat. We don't want that. Yomi was an executive producer on the film, wasn't in the second, sadly. Wait, what? Was I? That movie made me cry. I remember it was a pretty good movie. I remember enjoying it when I watched it. So understandable. Save. Okay, we're almost done. Still not sure what to do with the farmhouse. Farmhouse is gonna drive me insane. Think about it. I'm gonna think about it. For now, let's finish. Let's finish adding some extra details. Like the flowers. Let's over here. Yo, Adam! Welcome! Yomi Bologna? Who's that? What about Yomi Carbonara? Yomi Pesto even. Yomi Bologna. Not to brag, but today you got really cheap milk at the market. Oh my god, that's actually really good. I'm really happy for you. Oh my god, let's go. That's really good news. Yomi calabresa spaghetti again. Funny thing, I had pasta calabresa not long ago. It is really good. It is super good. I like it. It's spicy. Save. Or calabresa is amazing and very easy to make too. Yeah, you just put everything. You just fry all the ingredients and then you blend them, and that's all. You got the sauce. Put it in the pasta. Well, you can mix everything with the pasta. It's not the kind of sauce that you just put on top. You mix the pasta with this. Yeah, I blend ingredients. You don't blend ingredients? How do you make the sauce then? Just blend them. That's how I was taught to make it. You just put them in the blender after frying them. Why is there always a bond with you, Yomi? I don't know. I was literally just taught to do it like this. Hold on, cat's making a lot of noise. I'm back. I don't know how I know how to make it. Okay. Added more plants. What else are we missing? I think we're missing some shadows. That's some. Easy. Take this purple. Set it back to hard light 7 opacity. Let's add some shadow. This way these trees have a little bit more depth. Look at that, it looks a lot better with the shadow. Like this it looked kind of flat, but with this, with the shadow it looks a lot better, definitely. Yo, that looks like a Mario Galaxy level. I can see myself jumping in the head of that scarecrow, not because it gives coins, because I felt the impulse. That's good level design, making you want to climb to tall places just because you can. Just because you want to see what the view is up there and where you can go. How higher can you go? That's what really matters. Just put this here. Oh, the well. Oh, the scarecrow. Pretty. Everything can have a little bit of shadow as a trick. That looks a lot better, I think. Look at the difference. Perfect. Okay, so last things to do. Decide what to do with the farmhouse. This farmhouse over here. And I don't know what to do with it. I'm really not sure what to do with it. Safe. I kinda want to add it because this part looks kinda empty. This part in the main. Looks like it's missing something. Not sure what it is. It might be the farmhouse. Let's try. Let's try and see if we can add. I think it's also gonna be nice to add a little bit more red to the picture for contrast. Because it's got some little red details here and there. I think it needs something a bit red. Cute Shinobu near my house in place. Woke up today to have her phantom eyes. That has been happening a lot apparently. I know that there's people doing it just on purpose because there's been people complaining, so I'm not even sure at this point if it's really like Deltarune fans. At this point it can be just anyone trying to mess around. I don't know. We can't have nice things. And try to put I'm gonna try to make it small. Like, the other houses are not super big. I think we can make it a bit small. It can fit well. Okay. Make it a bit small. Maybe this way it can better. I don't know if they also saw Hanako near my city, and that scared me because I thought it was the only sign in this city. But there were more Bakemonogatari fans. Monogatari fans in general. That's the whole thing. Not just the first season. You can find some surprising things. I've been looking. I haven't drawn anything, but I've looked around the entirety of Catalonia to see what things I could find, and I saw a surprising amount of Project Moon. It was like, wow, there's actually fans of Project Moon in Catalonia. That's surprising. these sides for the farmhouse. Maybe I can make it closer. Wait. I can do it. If I put it here, it doesn't cover the stairs. I can make it a little bit bigger even. Here we go. What's the name of that unfinished island game you love? Faraway Story? You mean Faraway Story? Yeah. I love Faraway Story. Everyone should play Faraway Story. Oh my god, you remember that it's about an island? Oh my god, no way! There's no Faraway Story? How do you know? How do you know there isn't? There has to be. Pretty sure there has to be. Somewhere in this world, there's gotta be some Faraway Story content. There are Faraway Story fans somewhere in the world. Even if there's only like 5 of us. I know that we exist. Or what the farmhouse in the end? A little bit difficult, but complicated front design. But at least it's there. And make the door. Please play Faraway Story, guys. It's a very good game. One day I know it will be updated. I just know it. I believe. I believe in Faraway Story. Crops are bountiful this harvest. They are indeed. We put a lot of effort into year's harvest. Get the darker red for darker. Something I'm thinking also, we could add a tree on this side to cover part of the. Because technically this farmhouse is kind of half covered by the trees. So we can just, these guys half of this farmhouse behind trees. And it would be accurate. No one could blame me. This way I don't have to paint all of it. I don't know what I'm doing. ¡Yo-hooo! ¿Qué tal? ¡Hello! Gracias por pasarte. Sí, a punto de acabar esto. Con suerte hoy lo termino. Muchas gracias. Más que mapa, es una ilustración que son todos los mapas del juego. porque no sé, se me ocurrió y dije voy a hacer esto para el 10º aniversario. Y aquí estamos. Todo para celebrar. Exacto. What do we? Yo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I'm almost done with this drawing, finally! I can see the end! I can see the end, the light at the end of the tunnel! Mira el lado bueno, ya no cuentas píxel por píxel si el pasto queda bien o no. Cierto. Eso es muy cierto. Además ahora tengo un pincel de hierba que me permite hacer la hierba directamente. No me hace falta pintarla trazo a trazo. Ahora simplemente paso este pincel y se dibuja sola. Es maravilloso. Nunca más el dolor. Nunca más tendré que sufrir dibujar hierba. Sé que lo tendré que sufrir. Que no está perfecta la del pincel. Siempre toca arreglarla un poco, pero mejor que nada. A bit of line. A bit of right. Zombies. I think I'm gonna try to add the tree in front. I think that could be a good idea. Try to do that first. And that's a nice touch of red in the middle of the drawing. But we still have to add some more stuff. Let's add that. Once that's done, there will only be one last thing left to do that has not showed up in the sketch. So something that I want to add. There's one last detail. One last relevant detail. Bushes. There we go. This way it also works a nice way of like completing this border. Looks a lot nice. Also. Wait, it doesn't look like just there. Today you get like 500 carrots for free. Oh my god, you heard that? You heard that, Musume fans? Go claim your carrots. Weren't they called like carrots in the game? Makes sense. It's a very good pun between carrots and carrots. To make them sound more valuable. That's funny. You get a horse. After a lot of rolls, you can say that it's your 24k carat horse musume. I'm sure someone has done this joke before. Also mostly playing it because I got exhausted with CCC 50-50. Well, I mean that's typical gacha exhaustion. Yo vale, ¿qué tal? Muchas gracias. Me dicen eso a menudo, no sé por qué. A mí también me han dicho muchas veces que sueno como gaviota. Así que estoy como, no sé... No sé si las dos cosas pueden convivir. Quizás sí. Se puede tener una buena risa y sonar como gaviota. Ghosting! It was not that bad, okay? It was not that bad. Ya soy de España. El español es mi primer idioma. Sorpresa. I just have... Almost done. Ya casi estamos. Termino de tallar esta parte y ya casi estaré del todo. No puedo creer que vayamos a terminarlo sí o sí al final. Can't believe that we're gonna finish it. That's fully a miracle. Just gonna add some more vines over it. Wait, rooftop a little bit more integrated with the plant. Pensé que eras gringa. Mira, ¿sabes qué? Me alegra escuchar eso porque significa que he mejorado mucho en mi inglés. Así que lo tomo como un cumplido. That's some jellyfish. Yogorexy, welcome! How's it going? You American Fridania? No way. No puede ser. No way. The painting is so nice. Yeah, thank you. I think we'll be able to finish this today. It has taken long, but I'm really happy with how it's turning out. Ha tomado bastante tiempo terminar este dibujo, pero creo que hoy lo vamos a lograr. Creo que hoy se termina. Queda acabar esto. Hay un último detalle que quiero añadir. There is also one last detail that I want to try adding. But first I kind of want to also finish smoothing out. There's this part of the water. Again. Blend this a little more. Make it a bit more smooth. Pensé en hablar en inglés, quería volver un poco con el español para que dijeras yo no hablar español. Muchas veces pasa, hay bastante gente que no sabían que hablaba español, así que no eres el primero, no te preocupes. Es gracioso cuando ocurre. Siéntete libre de hablar en el idioma que prefieras, porque voy alternando entre los dos cuando hace falta. Puedo responder en el que sea. De lo que te sea más cómodo. Yeah, that fits. Bit more to the feeling of water. With this instead of the background color. Yo, Nirvana, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Not too late for that. Rápido, Yomi, decidió no hablar en español en el acento más roto que pueda. No sé hacer acentos, la verdad, no me sale. Me da demasiada vergüenza intentarlo. I'm fine with fighting a nasty cold. No! I hope that you get better soon. Man, that sucks. Be strong and drink a lot of soup and stay warm. Take care of yourself. Yeah, warm showers also help a lot. Every time I feel sick and I take a nice warm shower, I always feel so much better. It really helps with the fevers, for example. Eso ya uno, nice. Pues el que te sea más cómodo. Si prefieres hablar en inglés, puedes hablar en inglés. Si prefieres en español, pues en español. ¿Qué tú prefieras? The door still needs some detail. Si preferís hablar en ruso. Bueno, en ruso sí que no podré contestar. Porque no sé ruso. Ahí sé que ya se va de mi campo de conocimiento. Me tardo más haciendo miniaturas que editando vídeos. Hacer las miniaturas es bastante complicado, sobre todo si quieres hacerlas lo mejor posible para que capten la atención de la gente. Me parece de lo más difícil de hacer de todo YouTube, la verdad. Es muy difícil. Yo ya a veces las hago tal cual como me sale la inspiración, pero cuesta. Digo, that press. Maybe they're grande. 7 miniaturas, tardé como 3 horas. Oh my god, editando un vídeo de 7 minutos, llevo 4 horas haciendo miniaturas. Mucho ánimo. Por lo menos ya te queda menos. Eso es lo importante. ¿Qué trabajo es? Me recuerda que tengo que editar un vídeo que hice de un speed paint. Reminds me I need to edit the video I made of a speed paint. I still need to post it. Forgetting to do that. Me sigue olvidando editar ese video. Okay, the farmhouse is done. I think most of this drawing is done. Let's make a save. ¡Ya el de la collab! Hice para la collab. Lo tengo todo grabado y guardado, pero tengo que prepararlo como speed paint. Okay, so there is one last thing I wanted to add in this drawing, because for now there's everything down here is all detailed, but here it look kinda empty. I think we could add something here. There's kind of space on this side where we could put something. And what I'm gonna do is gonna be add another character. Add another character in here. See how that goes. Va a tener que ser. Oh wait, I just realized something. I never polished this part of the chibi. Here. Okay, let's try this. This is the... Oh, what do we do? There is one more character. Would that her? I can sketch it with white. This way it's gonna be a lot more visible. There we go. I have two ideas. I can either put her here. Like... Other character could go here. That's one of the options. What do you guys choose between these and the other idea I've got? The other idea I've got is put her here behind the door. Entiendo cuando hablas inglés, a los gringos nativos casi no los entiendo, a veces solo frases intermedias y mentalmente tengo que más o menos saber qué decían. Me pasaba mucho. Creo que de las cosas que más me costaron fue entender el inglés hablado, porque es muy diferente de leerlo, por ejemplo, o de escribirlo. Me costaba bastante seguir vídeos sin subtítulos, por ejemplo. Creo que es mucho más fácil... porque es mucho más fácil entenderme, porque como hablo con acento español, el cerebro está más acostumbrado a cómo pronuncio las cosas. Así que, no sé. Es que es cosa de acostumbrarse. Pero es que hay tantos acentos también en inglés que hay algunos que apenas los entiendo tampoco hoy en día. Cuesta mucho entender todo el inglés. Hoy en día aún uso muchos subtítulos. Se me hace mucho más fácil. Pero tiene sentido que escuchar a alguien que habla tu idioma en hablar en inglés se entienda mucho más por cómo pronuncia las cosas. Tiene sentido. The idea too looks better. It feels more like artistic. I think both can work, but I like this one. I feel like it's gonna be less work also. I can also move it a little bit more. It also takes less focus away from the main character. Yo, tetera, ¿qué tal? Welcome. How's it going? It was from más lejos. Ahora cuando guarde lo pongo un poco más lejos a ver cómo se ve. Duolingo enseña muy estructurado y en la vida real es como muy coloquial o informal. Yeah, Duolingo creo que va bien para cosas muy básicas, pero la mejor manera de aprender un idioma siempre va a ser utilizarlo. Yo aprendí mucho inglés de jugar videojuegos en inglés. I learned a lot of English from playing games in English. I think it really helps to learn a language to use the language. It's what helps the most. Also, something that really helped me improve my spoken English was starting this channel. It definitely helped me a lot. Creo que una de las cosas que más me ha ayudado a practicar el inglés hablado es empezar este canal. Porque antes de empezar a hacer streams, nunca hablaba en inglés. Solo lo leía o lo escribía, pero hablarlo nunca. Me daba mucha vergüenza. Hasta que dije, venga, voy a intentar hacer stream. Y ahí ya salí a hablar en inglés y ya me he acostumbrado. No entender sin subtítulos gracias a desperdiciar una porción enorme de mi vida en YouTube. Oye, si eso te ha ayudado a entender sin subtítulos, no es desperdiciado. Eso ha sido inversión. Por ejemplo, que un americano venga aquí y haya aprendido que friend es amigo y que llegue en vez de decirle amigo le digan pana o compadre o padrino. Yeah, hay muchos sinónimos más casuales. Es muy cierto. Igual en inglés también hay más sinónimos casuales. Yo que sé, por ejemplo, pal, buddy. Hay muchas palabras que son muy en la misma línea que amigo. Y quizás si Duolingo no te las ha enseñado, te quedas como, ¿cómo? ¿What? Es muy diferente el idioma estándar al idioma que se habla de verdad. Inspirador. Y ahí. Si algo se ha sacado de provecho de pasar mucho tiempo en, yo que sé, en internet, no es un desperdicio. Igual que jugar videojuegos no es una pérdida de tiempo, porque sacas una experiencia, experimentas una historia. Es parte de la vida igualmente. So, this is the first option. No, this is the second option. I don't know why I'm showing them the other option, the other way. This is the first option. This is the second option. No, that's not second. That's the second option. Which one do you think is best? Option 1 or 2? Option 1, option 2. It can be either of them. Because I'm not sure which one. No sé con cuál ir. Esta es la versión 1, esta es la versión 2. Another vote for option 2. Nice. So far there's 2 votes for option 2. I think I like it because it obstructs the... It takes away less less focus from the protagonist. So I think option 2 might be a good idea. Una risa muy única. Muchas gracias. Sigo sonando como gaviota, pero es parte de. Es parte de mí. Este punto es una parte de mí. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with option 2. Let's go. See what we can feel. Let's go in this. Actually, ghost bird. I have seagull ancestors. Tengo ancestros gaviota. Y fantasma gaviota. There's gonna be a problem, and it's that I don't remember exactly the colors of her clothes. I remember them more or less. Wait, there's one way of finding out. Hold. Wait. We have one way of finding out. Okay, this is kinda have spoilers for those who haven't seen the newest story of the Dreaming World. I'm gonna look at it. Okay. But I'm not gonna show it. This way you won't get spoiled. No sé, una gaviota suena diferente, no sé a qué, pero sí que suena como tierno. Eso es muy gracioso. Me alegro. Eso sí, me alegro. This part's gray. And then the skirt is blue, if I don't remember. I think the brown is the same color. Oh no, wait, she doesn't have ears. Oh, she needs ears. There we go. Okay, for now, I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna detail everything just by painting. We don't do line arts today. Hoy no hacemos line arts. Hoy directamente pintar. We'll see how that turns out along the way. We're gonna still kinda add line. That's how this starts. Do that by painting. Once I finish this and add some layer effects, that means that this drawing is finished completely. Next day I can draw something else. I can do some studies. And even draw something else that I've got like halfway done. I've got a lot of unfinished drawings that I could finish. Muchos dibujos a medias que podría intentar terminar. También me gustaría hacer estudios de pintura. Intentar como aprender a pintar tela de fotos. Creo que eso puede estar. próximo día ya veremos. A ver qué es lo que se me ha ocurrido hacer. Next day we'll see what I've decided to do. But I've got a lot of options for the next art stream. I could also try recording some things. VTuber drawing that I do on stream. ¿Stream solo aquí o también en Kick? Solo aquí, solo hago streams aquí. Es el único sitio donde hago stream. El stream pintando tela. Ojalá pintar en tela, estaría muy cool, pero es un poco más difícil de hacer como el setup. Uy, ¿se ha puesto a cargar el stream? ¿Sigue funcionando? Creo que sigue funcionando, perfecto. A veces me asusto porque el OBS se desconecta de random. No sé por qué. Creo que el internet a veces le da un chungo. Pre-recorded could be, that could work better. Si los grabara de antemano podría estar bien. It wouldn't be the same though, because I would have to be there for like multiple hours talking to myself. I wouldn't be able to like have the chatting part of the stream. Multistream, si pudiera hacer multistream, quizá habría intentado con Twitch, pero creo que mi ordenador sufriría un poquito. Igualmente ya monetizo con YouTube, así que yo creo que con YouTube ya me va bien. Prefiero no moverme a más plataformas de momento porque aquí estoy muy cómoda, la verdad. Y además aquí tengo membresías, así que suscripciones de pago kinda ya existen también. Beauty and read those comments. It could be like the stream of a stream of a stream. Yomi's pre-recording. How could she? Oh no, I've been found out. No one knows that I have pre-recorded these, and now I'm reading the chat at the same time. Yomi reacting to Yomi content. Imagine. Estoy pintando la cúpula de la Capilla Sixtina. Twitch apaga. Igualmente no uso Twitch. YouTube me no te quita la mitad. Pero YouTube está bastante... creo. Por lo menos estoy bastante bien aquí, la verdad. Yomi reacting to Baki, never. That will never happen. Light in the head. El stream aquí me va bastante bien porque además como se guardan automáticamente los vídeos, no tengo que preocuparme por resubirlos ni nada. Es cómodo. It's comfortable to stream here because videos get automatically saved. I don't have to worry about re-uploading them or anything. They're just stored here forever. That's one of the reasons why I didn't start streaming on Twitch. Pero bueno, la cuestión es que mi ordenador creo que no se llevaría muy bien con multistream porque la CPU ya sufre muchas veces cuando estoy en stream con algunos juegos. Así que prefiero no presionarlo demasiado. Check the sketch. Mi laptop, estoy cansado, jefe. Mi laptop se esfuerza mucho. Es el laptop más fuerte del mundo. Recordemos que las cosas estuvieron peor hace tiempo, porque solía hacer stream con wifi. En la laptop y con wifi. Eso sí que era un poco desastre. Tiene genes de Pixel Yomi. Muy cierto. Mi laptop también entrena en las montañas. My laptop also trains in the mountains. It was even worse years ago because I used to stream on this laptop and with Wi-Fi. That was quite terrible. It definitely started going a lot better once I started using cable for the internet. This laptop can still go on for a long time. This laptop is really strong. I love this laptop. I believe in this laptop. I need to separate these. I just noticed that I never painted the white part of the eye. Pretty cool. Need to make the eyes a bit rounder. Right now she looks like she's staring through your soul. Kinda scary right now. Da un poquito de miedo ahora mismo. Parece que esté mirándote en el alma. Directamente. No pasa nada. Poco a poco va a dar un poco menos de miedo. It's gonna be a bit less scary in a little bit. Why this girl can play Amnesia? Because it's scary! Amnesia is very scary! Scary game. And I am a coward. Yo soy muy cobarde. No puedo jugar juegos de miedo porque me dan mucho miedo. Amnesia would be too much for me. I moved my tools like another tab, and for some reason they keep moving. They keep moving back where in the bar that I don't want them in. Why? I don't know if I'm like dragging the tools on accident when I click on them, But Clip Studio keeps moving my tools. This does not help my muscle memory. Yo, Lappy, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Lappy, tell them about the time that you were playing Machine for Pigs. And I was watching and it was too scary and I had to stop watching because it was too scary. Do you remember that time? That's why I cannot play Amnesia. Amnesia is way too scary. I watched. His brush. I'm gonna paint both their eyes. He looks a lot less scary now. That's a little bit better. I was a bit behind, didn't notice. Ah, no worries. No worries, no worries. I can change her mind. What if I make you play Amnesia in Minecraft? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? It's still gonna be scary. It's still gonna be very scary. Not gonna make it much better. And I guess everything will be a little bit less low res, but do you forget how scary Minecraft is? Like putting scary games in one. I feel like there's something up. I think it's the need to fix her. These are like much rather, I think. Drawing without line art. Less torture, line arts. It is. I'm inventing all the shapes along the way. It's a very interesting horror mod, but I can find it now. No. If it's something, maybe levels of horror, maybe I could play it. If it's scary, like actual scary, I will probably faint in the middle of the stream. I will cry a lot and be very, very afraid. Like here is big Yomi content. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the scary content. I will be remembered as the VTuber who screamed so loud everyone in her chat became deaf. I don't know if you guys want that. Making your Russia flashbacks? That doesn't sound like a good thing. For some reason, that does not sound like a good thing. I don't know how to feel about that comparison. VTuber who scream. Okay, that makes sense. Hello. Anything I can do to fix it. But the head looks a little bit long. So what I'm gonna do is just select here. Or play horror games for you. I hope that by horror games you mean like Ocarina of Time and Minecraft. And yeah. Those horror games. Horror games I can handle. All for Yomi hiding under a table for 3 hours and making progress once a month in amnesia. No. If I didn't know that I would not enjoy that, maybe I wouldn't be so against it, but the problem is that I know that I wouldn't enjoy that. We seal the way in the art tomb, the table. The table will protect me. It will keep me safe. I don't have to worry about anything when I'm under the table. I'm safe. Bit by bit I'm becoming a bit more brave for a game. I am playing a Mori. I have played Dredge on my own. I managed to beat Dredge. It was kinda scary at the beginning. Lena, she thought she wouldn't enjoy Silent Hill but ended up having fun and mowing. But she's much better at horror games than me! She's a lot more brave than me! I don't think I would be able to play Silent Hill. I would just cry or something. She even dared to play Resident Evil one time. I could barely look at the stream that time. I had the stream like scroll down so I could only see like a third of the screen where you could see the subtitles. But other than that, I did not dare look at the screen. It was too much for me. You can cry, Yomi, you're supposed to be silent in that game. I'll just mute the microphone so I can cry. You're playing a Mori while dodging every jump scare. As intended. I'm playing it as intended. They will never catch me off guard. I swear. I refuse. I just say no to the jump scares, you know? You don't want to get scared, just say no. You just say no to the jump scares. They cannot hurt you. I was a kid who hid under the blanket when Uncle told ghost stories. I mean, I don't like scary stories, I just don't like to be in them. I don't like to experience them. If I have to experience them, it's not as fun, it's not as enjoyable. Because I'm the one getting scared. Because for example, I don't mind reading about like the story of Silent Hill, watching someone play horror games that I don't feel capable of playing. But if I have to play them myself, I just die, I don't know. I was scared cat until adulthood, where scary games even gave me nightmares, but for some reason I kept playing and now I'm brave. You became immune. I mean, I think most of the way to deal with it is getting used to the scary stuff. And also remembering that it's just a game and that it cannot hurt you. I think that's how I ended up beating Dredge. Because at the beginning I was a big coward. I could not go out fishing at night. But at some point, once I got used to all the dangers and stuff, everything was just minor inconveniences. Like, God, this giant fish is chasing me. That's a minor inconvenience. I'll just be faster than the fish, and that's it. Nothing bad will happen to me. That's just how I went with it. A lot of times, things become less scary when you realize you're faster than them. I also scared the cat, but when I got depression, horror games gave me safe space to fight fears and developed a love for games that let me shotgun the face of a demon up like Silent Hill. That's a very good way to look at it, yeah. In the end, that's what games are for. Face experiences that you don't want to face real life. Because you know that in games, they're not real. Pixels cannot hurt you. You make me do the chasers when we play stuff together. Because Lappy, you're very good at doing the chases. It's just that. You're just good at the chases. I would just get caught and then I would have to try 50 times, but you're very good at the chases. Like doing your taxes. No, unfortunately that's a very, very real nightmare from real life. It's true. Puppy has a buff that I do not have. It's that she has longer legs. She runs much faster than me, even in video. That's why she's the best at doing the chase scenes. That's exactly how it works. Yo, Pork! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Can hurt you. Someone never watched that one Adam Sandler movie. That can hurt you in a different way. That can give you psychic damage. Different kind of damage, but still damage. You don't run, you float. Well, but running is faster than floating. It makes a lot of sense. Floating is not very fast. See? It makes all the sense. That's why Lappy has to do all the chases. Getting chased, just fly. That's what I do in dreams. Don't you guys ever get like chased by like characters in dreams? And then you just start flying away and they cannot catch you? That happens sometimes. Light. Planes are faster than cars, but got a point there. But they are not the same size as cars. They are faster because they are bigger than cars. they are more powerful. Why you're afraid? If they try to touch you, they will just go through you. But it's a subconscious fear. Fear is subconscious. You cannot control it. That's why. That's why you can still be afraid in a video game. Even if the pixels cannot reach you, you still feel like you're getting chased. It's still scary. In dreams, I just punch them. You're more powerful than I am. Every time I try to punch something in a dream, I feel like I don't have strength. Like, I guess since I'm not like punching in real life, I don't feel like the strength of the punch. When you punch in dreams, it's just like it just doesn't work. One day you'll be like me, trying to frame dodge and Silent Kill 2 and be like the mouse lopo coke at me almost. Oh, hold on, cut moment. Fast headbutts. Well, like this. Oh, here. I got a letter! She's gonna complain now because she doesn't like being picked up. That's why she was running away. Like... Wow, I know. I know you hate it here. You're so cute. Did you guys trick? When you plan on punching in a dream, look at your fingers first, try to open and close them, and then go for it. Oh, I'm gonna take note of that. I have very lucid dreams, so hopefully I can remember that. 50% of the time my punches don't work. Still my go-to strategy through. Sometimes I try to use like magic powers. I mean, dreams sometimes it works. Well, really? You're so cute. Well, okay, let's try to continue paint. Meow. She really doesn't like it here. You drama queen! I'm literally just holding you. What's up? I wanna be free. Meow. Okay, you're free now. Cat. She loves attention, but she doesn't like being picked up. So it's kind of a dilemma. Oh, the horror! This evil pirate is lashing with my freedom! She's giving me headbutts! Tablet. She's just looking at me. The drama queen. Time I dream if the trick works, I'll give it 10 members. Oh my god. We'll see if it works. For the dream punch. I forgot the right. observing. Like this it looks. Just the hair. Hair is mostly looking fine, but we can. At the lights here. What do you want? She's here again. After complaining so much, she's here again, headbutting my chair so I get her headbutts. You understand this, cat? Ew. I know, you're so cute. Creature. He's adorable. That was a different laugh. That sounds really scary with this onomatopoeia. Es mau, porque siempre piden mau. Siempre piden mau. No sé por qué. Todos mis gatos dicen mau. Supongo que sí, tengo mau. I don't know if it's because they've always lived here together, but all my cats say mau. Oh, something really funny happened the other day. Like, two of my cats were hanging out in a window, like just chilling. And sometimes there's another cat that wanders around. And that cat sometimes approaches the window, and all my cats just always like start freaking out, like, oh my god, what is that? That's a cat? No way. Funny thing that happened, I think the cat tried to like touch the window or jump to the window and scared the two cats that were hanging out in the window. For some reason, the two of them started fighting each other, like the two that were in the window. And then the cat in the street was like just watching them, like, what the hell? You know, like when you're behind two other people and you touch the shoulder of one person and the other person thinks that it's been the person on the side instead of you behind them. It felt kind of like that. Like the cat had just poked one of them and they thought that it was the other cat. And they started fighting each other. The conclusion is that my cats are really dumb. They are so sick. Why are they like this? They meow in Spanish. They have their own dialect. We're almost done. Just have to add. go with this brush. Here. Here. The queen of wanting attention. Yo, Luna, welcome. How's it going? Duck. He's looking behind the door. Fuck. Be careful with the cables. Don't headbutt the cables. Watching. Wow, 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 wow. Hey! Arm! Oh, I know. Come. Goose. Okay, okay. Don't headbutt the cables! Oh my god, I let her go and she goes directly to headbutt the cables. Why are you like this? Okay, don't step on. Careful. What the? I got a cat. Stop here with me. Ow! Hurt me! Leave! He left. Okay. If there's basically only the left. Done. Last. They're like weeks and weeks trying to finish the. Finally, we done. Yo voy bacán, ¿qué tal? Muchas gracias. Son un poco diferentes de los chivis que dibujo normalmente, pero están quedando muy cute. Me gusta cómo están quedando. Aunque lo más completo de este dibujo ha sido esto. Ha sido definitivamente un dibujo. It has been definitely a drawing. I'll be able to show you the entire progress of this drawing. Even if it's just with, like, the saves I've got of these. You'll be able to see how it has changed in the weeks. Y muchas gracias. ¿Sabes la técnica prohibida de dibujar fondos? Estoy practicando ello, estoy practicándolo, estoy en ello, pero poco a poco voy mejorando. Y que me hace feliz que haya quedado bien al final. What's the image resolution? It's 3000 for 400-200 pixels at 300 dpi. That's the resolution. It's big. The real size is this. is the real size of the image. It might be one of the biggest drawings that I've done in a long time. Creo que es uno de los dibujos más grandes que he hecho en bastante tiempo. The latest big drawing I did, I think it was the drawing I did for the D&D campaign. Years ago, I think? It wasn't as detailed as this, but it was a lot of characters. Creo que el último dibujo así de grande que hice fue cuando hice un dibujo para el final de la campaña de Dungeons and Dragons. No es que fuera un dibujo tan detallado, pero tenía muchos personajes. Y que quedó también muy grande. Pues, sé que no lo tengo a mano, pero lo tengo. I'm really happy that hand, but I've got it uploaded. Able to find it. I can show it in resolution. Okay, it's not gonna look super big, but you can at least see it. This is the drawing. This is the last big drawing that I did with all the main characters of the D&D campaign. It isn't even shaded. Like, there's no shading in the characters. Also, look at Mayo. There's Mayo, my favorite OC of mine. Mayo, my beloved. Like, there isn't even shading, but it was a lot of characters. And they have line art, so it took a lot of work. And there's not just the versions on top, there's also the versions below. They had to draw everyone twice. My Yomi self-insert same height even. She's not the same height. I mean, you could say that she's in a way to insert myself in the story because she's my D&D characters. She's my D&D character. All D&D characters are in a way self-inserts because you play as them. You are them when you're doing the story. But yeah, I love her so much. I use 5'11" with all her 6-foot friends. He wasn't even the shortest person of the party. The shortest one was this guy. He was another potato. He was shorter than Mayo. That's why he was always floating. He didn't like being short. I really like this drawing a lot. I miss this character so much. But now we're playing the sequel, so when we finish the sequel, I'm gonna miss the characters of the sequel. This is the tool that I... no, this is not the tool that I need. I keep losing my brushes for some reason. Maybe. I don't know. Like, it's futile to try to keep my tools orderly in Clip Studio because they keep moving for some reason. I don't know why they keep moving. I've lost one of my tools. I literally cannot find it. Where is he? Here? I don't know. I'll just keep. We're almost done. I'll be missing through the years, I think. Option to reset the toolbars to their default position. There he is! Let me check. Change order. Ah! There is a... There is an option to change the way you change their order. You can set them as drag or as control plus drag. That means that if I put it as control plus drag, I'm gonna stop dragging them on accident. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you! Thank you for letting me check this! Oh! At last! I'm not gonna move my tools on accident again! Ah. This is perfect. Thank you. I needed that. I was getting like desperate because I kept moving my tools all the time. And I work a lot with muscle memories. Every once in a while the tools were changing order and I was like, wait, where is the tool that I was using? Oh, it's good now. I don't have to worry about that anymore. At last. Okay, let's get that done. After that, I think we'll be finished. Done. Oh no, wait, the hand. Forgot about the hand. Oops. I forgot about the hand. How did I draw the hand? There we go. Finish this one. Will be done. Have finished this drawing. I thought I would be able to leave it more or less finished, but not finish it completely. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. Last thing I'm gonna do is gonna fix the little bit. Oh. I think that's all. I think I know what's off. It's the position of the mouth and eyes. They are a lot lower here. And here they are pretty high up. Not sure about that. I think we can fix that. Just gonna together, and I'm gonna move things around in the face because I think that's gonna look a lot better. Booties. Oh, that looks so much better. I just need to fix this. It was definitely the proportions, yep. It was the proportions. Price is averted. To fix it. Now she looks like she's looking at her and not through the soul of the viewer. That's more what I was looking for. That is much better. Oh, final stretch. After this, one more drawing complete. I think it's a mouth a little bit. Probably gonna find details and things to fix afterwards, but at least the drawing. It is, I think, finished. Let's go! I could still add some color effects because the colors are very desaturated. I think there might be a nice way of adding some layer effect. But so far, it's finished. Let me try some first. Center. And now, before we finish, let's try to make a gradient. What some more color effect. Yo, Psyker, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna do. Okay, this is gonna look a bit weird. Is there anything in this layer even? I don't think there is. I'm gonna use this here, yep. Look at that. Looks nice, I think. Kind of accentuates the change from the water to the rest. Here it becomes a bit more warm. Look at the difference. This is how it looks without. This is how it looks with the layer effect. Like it. Max all my crafter classes in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not becoming insane. I feel completely fine. Oh my god, be strong, Psyker. Good job. I'm waiting until they release the newest Light Society quest to do that, because otherwise it's gonna be kind of a waste of experience. But now you have nothing to worry about. You are free now. Good work. Yeah, the blue really pops out. It really adds to the feeling of the aquarium part. Something I think I can do too, instead of making it like an horizontal gradient, I can move it a little bit. Make it bigger. The warm part can get a lot more to the rest of the drawing. The cosmic exploration, you can get all to level 100 for free. You get the materials to craft, you just need the macro. But it's kind of a pain. I tried to start cosmic exploration, it was kind of boring. I didn't want to repeat fates over and over, I don't know. I prefer to wait for the Light Society quest. I want to keep doing cosmic exploration at some point to get the relic, but we'll see. This part is my favorite Phil stream, like, yeah, thank you! I really like how it turned out. A lot of fun painting the jellyfish especially. Do something else while your character is crafting stuff for hours. But what is the point then? I don't know. I do enjoy crafting, but at some point when I'm ready, I'll do cosmic exploration at some point. Yo-hooo and stuff, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I just finished this drawing after like 5 streams. It's been a long journey to finish this drawing, but it's done at last. And now I can show you all how the process for this drawing went. Because at the beginning, there was only this. This is how I brought this drawing on stream the first day. It was only an absolute mess of lines. This was a sketch from some years ago that I had this idea in mind, and then I just kinda left it for when I felt like working on it. It was my plan to do this drawing for the 10th anniversary of this game, of my very first game, The Stairway. But by the way, you can find it up there, pinned in the chat. You can find the link to it. And I just kinda sketched this and left it in my folders for years. thinking, yeah, when the anniversary comes, I'll just finish it. Then the anniversary came and I had to finish it, so that's why I started working on it again. Well, planning stuff for multiple projects. Oh my god, the multitasking project. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well. Working on multiple projects at the same time is always really something. But I'm sure that bit by bit you can get them all done. Got these. Watch a YouTube video of 1 hour and 30 minutes of how to survive in Zelda Ocarina of Time. I kinda need that, because I don't know how to survive in Ocarina of Time. You've seen my adventures there, and they are a disaster. Next time that I can do the collab with Lina and Lappy, we'll continue. One's my animated series and the other is the TTRPG. Nice! Those do seem like it would take a lot of work. But it's gonna be super cool when they are done. I'm sure of it. In Ocarina of Time, you only need to yeah and ha. That's kind of true. You only need that. So, this is how it was the beginning. Just a mess of lines. Just a vague idea of what to do. So what I did on the first day was place a lot of colors. I just kinda made the layout for the entire thing. It's all just blobs of paint. This is how it ended up looking on the first stream. I was able to do quite a bit of progress up here. I made most of Stella. I made the platform. I made the door. And also a lot of stars. I did a bunch of stars with the star brush that I got here. I didn't have the bubbles in the end. Now that I realize, oh well. So that's what I did on the first stream. I just placed a bunch of globs of paint. And then on the second, I finished polishing some things up here. Especially the dress. A little bit. A bit of changing the dress. Also the part of the umbrella and stuff. Yomi Salami Guardian Saladenia. Be strong, Adam. Stay hydrated. Very important. I also started painting this part over here. Because in the first stream, this was not painted at all. And I also reworked the entire composition of this part to make it a little bit more readable, because this was a mess. I made the canvas a little bit bigger too. You can see like there used to be a bar up there because the canvas only went up to here. And then I just made it a bit bigger to fit everything a bit better. So this is how it ended up looking in the end. And for the next stream, what I did was I just continued working on this a bit more. Polishing everything. Added the trees. I added some more detailed grass. Then there was all this from last stream, which was most of the grass part and tree. Yeah. Yo, Presville, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! AC broke a few days ago and I'm starting to see multiple Yomis in my room. Wait, what? But please stay hydrated. Yeah, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Be strong, Adam. Please stay fresh, refreshed, and be careful. Watch out with the heat, because it can really be a horror to deal with. Yeah. This is how it looked at the beginning of today's stream. And now we can see the difference with how it looks now. Like this. It looks so much more complete. From this to this. It looks a lot more warm with the layer effect, the gradient from blue to orange. Yeah. It's kind of funny to see your pop out from here. in here just in time to see the drawing finished. Yokorogetsu, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! We're done with this drawing at last! Look! Behold! From this to this. That's all the work that we've done today on the stream. Now the drawing is finished. So I can finally go take a rest. Next day that we do an art stream. What are you doing? Well, I know. I had like my hand like hanging down on the side of my chair. And he just like high-fived me for some reason. He just touched my hand with his paw. Well, I know, you're so cute. Let me finish this stream, okay? I'll give you food or something. I don't have food. I don't have food. What do you want? I just want attention. Oh. He just wants attention. So next day that I do an art stream, which is gonna be not counting Paint Monday, next Thursday, we can start something else. We can start another drawing that I've got like halfway done, or start something new, or just do some studies. I'll decide along the way. We'll see. When the day comes, we'll decide there. But for now, this will be all for today. We're done. One more drawing finish. I'm happy with how it looks in the end. Yeah, it's been a bit hard to work on it because it's one of those drawings that it takes so long that you kind of get tired of looking at it, and it's like, nah, it could be so much better. But now that I look at it finished, I like it. I really like how it looks. Yeah. For now, this will be all for today. Por ahora esto será todo por hoy. Me gusta mucho cómo ha quedado al final. Es de esos dibujos que cuanto más los ves, más te cansa. Es como, podría estar mucho mejor. Pero es solo porque se tarda mucho en terminarlo. Por eso es importante darles descanso. Una vez se terminan, se ven mucho mejor. And now it looks so much better. Ahora se ve mucho mejor. So, I'll be back tomorrow with the money because he left it in an intriguing moment. There was a place that we had to go. I guess that makes it ambiguous, not spoil anything, but yeah, I'm gonna be continuing Omori tomorrow. Mañana voy a continuar Omori porque nos quedamos en un momento en el que había que ir a un sitio. Eso creo que lo deja bastante ambiguo, pero literalmente es lo que tenía que ocurrir. Seguro que nada malo va a pasar. Nada malo nunca ocurre en Omori. Nothing bad ever happens in Omori. It will be fine. It will all be okay. But for now, take care everyone. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I will see you next time. Cuidaos mucho y nos veremos a la próxima. Muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Bye bye. Also, free to check out the game that this art is for, The Stairway. It's pinned up there in the chat and it's free. It's like 30 to 40 minutes if you wanna play it. It's my oldest game from 10 years ago. So it's not perfect, but it's there and it's yeah. Si queréis echar un vistazo al juego del que este arte es, está ahí arriba en el chat. Mensaje pineado. Es gratis, cierto. Son como 30-40 minutos. Si queréis echarle uno. Pero ya. Hasta la próxima. Ow! Don't bite me! You creature! Bye bye everyone!